Hello, everyone, and Will Money Banks. He is coming out. Look at that. Got a free Kane shirt on, baby.
I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's coming out to the cage. Man, a #1 contenders bout, co-main event, 3 5-minute rounds with a record of 3-2. Fighting out of ATT out of Valdosta, Georgia. I'm really excited for this matchup, man. These two guys are really, really tough, and they come to bang. Man, if you've seen a William Banks fight, they're always exciting. I mean, he has a lot of energy.
Oh, yeah.
I seen it. I mean, the man was doing, we have competition day on Fridays in Jiu-Jitsu. He was there. On Saturdays, we have morning Muay Thai. He was there.
Wow.
And he even sparred earlier this morning. I know. This man is insane. Wow. He is a monster. I'm excited to see William Banks. Dylan, what's your thoughts on this guy?
Well, one fight ago, we just saw an underdog in DeWitt Dixon Cash. And the next underdog on our slate here is Will Money Banks. And what you just said, I mean, the guy's got energy for days. He's got charisma. He's got personality. Great physique. He's got the skills to back it up. And this is essentially a pick 'em here on the odds. So, hey, you could do a lot worse than having an underdog with Will Money Banks.
Yes, you can.
And now, please help me welcome to the cage his opponent, Pat Crumpton.
Pat Crumpton, 4-1, fighting out of Nashville MMA from Nashville, Tennessee. And man, Pat Crumpton is a beast of a man. This man is tough. He comes with a purpose, and he does not stop. He likes to take you down, beat you up, and keep beating you up, and then submit you until you can no longer move. This man has been a problem for the lightweight division here. He's making his run again here at the lightweight division. And, man, here in the South, he might be going at that 155 title. Houston, tell me what you think.
You're absolutely right. Nothing new that you didn't already say. Pat Crumpton is a force to be reckoned with. He's looking for the takedown. He's looking for the submission, and he wants that early victory against Will Banks. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen on this one. An incredible team up there at Nashville MMA. So, yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if we can get any more excitement into this.
I think it's about to happen, yeah.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout of the evening is in the lightweight division and is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. And it is a #1 contender bout and your co-main event of the evening. Your first fighter, fighting out of the Allure Properties blue corner. He weighed in at 155 pounds. He has a record of 3 wins with 2 losses. He's representing ATT and fighting out of Valdosta, Georgia. This is Will Money Banks. And his opponent, fighting out of the Knoxville Mortgage Brokers red corner. He weighed in at 154 pounds. He has a professional record of 4 wins with only 1 loss. He's fighting out of Nashville, Tennessee, and representing Nashville MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Cashville, this is Pat Crumpton!
Here we go. Pat Crumpton in the red corner. Will Banks in the blue. Referee, Luke Wilson. And we are under way. Let's go, baby. Touch your gloves off the back. Oh, good inside leg kick. These guys,
here we go.
They are.
Here's another one.
Oh man, good body kick.
Oh!
Wow.
He clipped him. He clipped him.
He clipped
Will
Pat.
Banks landed something heavy there with the
Man,
right
he
hand.
landed something heavy right there on
did.
Pat. Good Lord.
Interestingly enough, at the face-offs, it was Banks who asked Crumpton,
Right,
"Are you going to shoot on me?" And here we are,
Here
the
we
first
go.
round.
He didn't
We
want to
find
take that
ourselves
chance. Yep.
in the opposite situation. This is great.
Man.
You know, Pat is smart here, isolating that leg to prevent Will from kind of keep accelerating up or onto his body. I think that's smart. Now he's kind of going into deep here.
Yeah, Pat's got a good grappling acumen, though. He
He
probably
does.
knows how to control himself here.
Yeah,
surely
Pat Crumpton is
does.
a really good grappler, man. So
He's leaving his neck a little exposed here, but he's standing up on it, which is maybe not a good move because Will's got that pretty tight with the
Will's
elbow up on it.
Angling that.
Oh, okay.
good job by Will Banks. That's really good.
Wow,
Amazing.
That's really good. You have the guillotine. You know you're losing it. Shoot right back for the double.
Yeah.
Really good experience there from William Banks.
Yeah.
Good stuff here from the underdog.
Oh, man. Garrett looking like
Oh, it's okay.
He's got, he had designs on a little triangle.
Yes, Pat Crumpton right there. Looking like we're taking it back. Will Banks is just so active.
Wow, he really is. Very athletic guy.
Oh, my goodness.
Now
Pat
back
Crumpton.
onto the neck with
Yeah,
Pat
we find ourselves back here again. And Will giving it everything he's got here.
Oh, I thought that was about to be a tap.
I couldn't tell.
But he reached over to try to get inside.
You know, and I think what Will has to do is reposition where his elbow is and not with the tilt back. He has to reposition that elbow,
Pat's
throw that
fighting the
other
hands.
elbow over.
Do we think Will Banks might gas his arms out consistently?
Yeah, that's a deadly game. You're playing
I
a
don't
deadly
think he
game.
should have stayed that position for too long. Now he needs to let that go, which is a bad spot for Will Banks to be in.
All right, Will reversal there. That's a good sign.
Oh,
Nice knee. That was a good
That
knee from
connected.
Pat.
That's a really good knee there.
And that's going to take some of the pep out of the step of Will Banks, I think.
Oh, good knee back from Will. Oh, another good knee to the body from.
These guys are just trading shots at this
That's
point.
a nasty angle on that arm right there.
Another good knee. Oh,
Banks is paying the price for entry here in the form of knees.
Absolutely right. Now they're back up, center of the ring.
oh
Wow, it is back into the war zone.
What an exchange.
Really good single there.
Wow, I like that.
And I think Pat Crumpton, the gas
This
take
is
a
where
Pat
Pat
Crumpton.
wants to be.
Oh, man.
Almost slid out from underneath him there, but Crumpton's got great control.
Yes, really good movement from Pat Crumpton.
Pat's trying to establish a good side control, which is hard on a guy like Will Banks. As you can see, Will Banks is incredibly athletic.
Yes.
Wow, what an athlete Will Banks is there to do that. That was amazing.
Man.
Some great fights.
Banks is tenacious here, trying to get takedowns of his own. Great
Banks with the single. Driving in.
Crumpton has great balance. That was amazing.
Oh, my gosh. Another attempt at another double leg. He has him tight on the cage.
Pat's doing great on pushing that head down while still getting some shots in.
Yeah.
Bill's trying to
41 seconds left in the first.
Oh, wow, setting up the darts here.
Oh,
Wow, that's really tight.
It's tight. Oh, he got out.
wow.
20 seconds left.
that's
Oh,
gonna
what a takedown from
That takedown had some authority.
Oh, man.
help Pat out.
Oh, we might see an Americana. That was an incredible round on both sides.
Yeah, a lot of
Right.
positives for both fighters.
Pat says, hey, I'm finishing up on this.
And I think Pat
Ladies
steals
and
the
gentlemen,
round.
that is grappling
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
101 at its finest.
Dylan, what are your thoughts on that round?
And scrambles are top
when we
notch.
started the fight, I thought, all right, Banks is going to want to keep this at range and use his speed advantage, and that's kind of what happened. He landed a massive overhand that we might see here in a second, right there. But then he used that strike to kind of transition to his own grappling. He had some success early in the first round, but Pat showed his experience level with the grappling.
Yes. Pat looking really, really good, man. And, man, I give props to him. Like, really, withstanding some of that early grappling in that early round and finding a way to get through. But, man, they being consistent the entire time, not stopping. I mean, you look at the cardio of freaking Pat Crumpton.
Yeah.
This man is not getting tired himself.
No, not at all. He got hit, but he didn't get hurt, too. There's a difference. There's a difference.
I know he took a really good front kick to the face early in the first round, and he kept going.
Yeah, that was some good action in the first round, and we're probably going to see more of the same, to be honest with you, right here in the
Yep,
second
Pat's
round.
smiling. He's shaking his head. He says, yep, let's do it. And Will says, yep, it's on.
Ooh, that outside kick.
Oh. Leg kick jab combination for Crumpton. Very authoritative to start the second round.
Pat Crumpton. Oh, going for a flying knee.
Banks flew into something there, but now he's got to be careful. This is right in Crumpton's wheelhouse. Crumpton, excuse me.
Pat's doing a great job on pushing those knees aside and trying to establish a stronger side control. He's kind of pinned up against the cage here. But this is, I think, we're exactly where Pat wants to be.
Oh, yeah.
Pat's almost searching for, okay, there we go.
Oh, we might see almost, ooh.
Banks giving up his back.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Where your elbows at? Underhook on the right hand. Underhook on the right hand. Where your elbows at? Where your elbows at?
Seeing some really good
my
wow.
Banks is hunting for a leg, but he better watch out.
He's got a heel on that side, and he is isolating it. Let's see what he's going to plan to do with that. Maybe a straight to a knee bar.
No. Yeah, that's
Straight leg attempt.
Crumpton can land some strikes here, but he's got to get that knee to safety.
I think he's searching for the inside heel hook here.
How difficult is it to hit one of those?
In this position right here, it's pretty difficult, and especially against someone like Pat, because that's how you get out of it.
And now you're on the bottom.
Yep. That puts Will in a very compromising position here.
Let me see them elbows. Let me see them elbows.
Good grind here from Pat Crumpton.
Yeah,
Constantly grinding on Will Banks the entire time.
that's a great way to describe it.
Yeah. Pat is a little high on that, and he's established sort of. Like Will was almost trying to set up for a K-guard there. Or something.
Oh, he's searching for a Kimura to at least sweep. At least sweep, but Crumpton using the knee there to try and.
Oh, he slipped out.
That was a
Smart.
smooth move.
Guys getting
Now
sweaty.
he's isolated that.
Very intelligent grappler, Pat Crumpton.
Absolutely right. Pat's trying to get to the back, but he's in a tough spot to do it. Okay, now he's created a little room between the cage. I think it's more possible for him. Okay, he's got two hooks in here. He's a little high on the back of Will Banks, but he's still in a great position. Now he's establishing almost a full mount.
Yeah, Banks could roll over and find himself in mount pretty quickly.
Yes.
Oh, key lock.
That is tough.
That might be the end.
Will does not seem too worried about it.
Wow, Will, great flexibility there. I honestly thought that was curtains.
Man.
Will Banks fighting for your money as the underdog. And he had some great moments in the first, but he's got to figure out a way to solve this puzzle here in the second.
Pat's in a good position here.
Man, Pat is in a really good position right
Yeah,
here.
this is a dominant round for Pat.
Some kind of hand fighting and positional fighting here. You know, I could see if Pat were to stumble into a body lock. Okay.
Oh, he's in mount.
Yeah, now he's into mount, and here come the elbows. Ooh.
It's going to be hard to recover from.
A minute to go, too. That feels like forever when you're mounted.
And Pat just constantly keeping that pressure on him, man.
Well, it's going to have to come up with
He
an
might
answer
be
here.
sitting a finish.
Yeah, the ref's taking a close look at it, but Banks is intelligently defending.
You're absolutely right. Yep. Yeah, this one is not over yet. Pat very smart with where he is and where he feels like he needs to be.
Yeah. Pat got 15
This
seconds.
is getting
Stand
dangerous.
tight on the back.
Okay.
You know, and Will Banks is taking some hits on this round, but this is also really making Pat more tired than he wanted to be coming into this third round.
Yeah. And we were just saying, energy is the strength of Banks, right?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely
Yes,
right.
it is. But Pat Crumpton is consistently, I mean, he's tenacious. He never stops. He constantly keep the pressure on you. See all these different transitions, constantly keeping pepper strikes. He does not stop, man. I give this round to Pat Crumpton as well.
Yeah. That last round was kind of familiar, too, to the last time we saw Crumpton. In January, I believe, at Cotton Eye Joe. He was facing an opponent who was primarily a striker and sort of just used the grappling chops to take over as the fight went on.
Ground and pound from Pat Crumpton the entire time, and he looked phenomenal.
Yeah, he's got some fans in the house here tonight, too.
Yes, he does.
People came to see him get the W.
From Nashville.
Let's go. Can you believe the main event is up next after the night we've already had here tonight?
Yes. I mean, look, this has been an incredible card since then. Man. Here we go. So, Dylan, if you're in the corner of Will Banks, you know you're down 2-0. What are you telling him?
Well, some corners like to gas their guys up and tell them it's closer than it is, but I would just level with the guy. I'd say, listen, you're explosive. You got great speed. You caught him with something pretty heavy in the first round. If you can do that, back off, and then pick your spots, that's the key. That is the key to scoring the big upset here.
Get on it now is something I will be telling Will Banks.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely right.
Got to hurt him, too. Because Pat got hit. Oh, but Pat is the one with the urgency here on the third.
Wow, the strength of Pat.
Pat's striking looks very sharp.
I agree.
Single leg, drop
Yep.
in. Single leg on the left side. Single leg on the left side. Combo hands inside. Keep that dog fight. Left knee to the quad. Left knee to the quad. Your left knee. Throw that strike to the quad. Come inside, head fight. Right elbow.
If you're Will here, maybe you want to separate.
Position. Circle.
You know, it hasn't gone your way so much with the grappling, at least since early in the first.
Yeah, but the tough part of separating, man, Pat Crumpton has been the better guy on the feet with him.
Absolutely
Yeah,
right. I
right,
think
right.
I would take my chance and just try to grapple him.
Space, body head, then drop in again. Face it
I'm
right
happy
on.
I'm not
Circle
Will
down.
Banks or Pat
Circle
Crumpton
down.
right now.
Yeah, that's it.
Right
You
foot,
can say
left
that
knee
again.
Quad. Left knee quad. Listen to me. Left knee quad. Yes, do it again. Left knee. Left knee. Left knee to the quad. Listen to me. Left knee to the quad. Left knee to the quad. Your other left. Left knee quad. Then that shot. Get that underhook. Move. Head fight. Come in. Circle right. Circle right. Frame, front three corner.
Crumpton there shows his strength and reverses Banks up against the cage.
Absolutely.
Push the head down.
Really good scoop there from Pat Crumpton.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Banks has been good when he's been on the offense with the grappling, but it's been when Crumpton gets a chance to get his grappling going that it's been a little bit more difficult for him.
Yeah, you can tell Pat is very, very heavy on the hips and putting a lot of pressure on Will Banks.
Yeah, I think anybody's going to have trouble with Pat once he gets his wrestling game going.
Absolutely right. doing great on clearing that knee and reestablishing side guard control every time he can.
Right arm underhook, right arm underhook, right arm underhook.
Little short chopping elbows into Mount now for Crumpton.
Walk the fence, turn it, push the knee down, put your feet in the fence.
Oh, Crumpton's vicious here right now with the way he's throwing those elbows around.
And then roll. Now fight the hands, fight the hands. Protect the neck, escape the hooks. Donkey kick, put him on his back. There you go, build your base and turn. Build your base and turn, yes, yes. Now finish on top. Use the fence, wipe him off.
Oh, man, the backpack there of Pat Crumpton.
Yeah, it's hard.
Left hand pluck. Yes, now face, now face, now face. Use the cage to wipe him off. Listen to me. Yes. Kimura from back control. Kimura from back control right here. Isolate the elbow. Isolate the elbow. Isolate the elbow. There you go. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Stay on it.
Another good takedown there from Pat Crumpton. I mean, he just staying consistent. Like I said, it's the pressure, being relentless, not letting up.
Yeah, Banks' corner's calling for different submission attempts to kind of use as a sweep to maybe get back to a better position, but Crumpton's just too smart to all of it, you know? He really is he's another level when it comes to a grappler.
Yes.
Roll and then face.
Now he's currently in side control.
Stand up, put him on the fence. Stand up, wipe him off with the fence. There you go, push back in. Stand up, push in, stand up, wipe him off with the fence. Push in, stand up, wipe him off with the fence and face it. Control the hands, control the hands.
Heading on.
There's a chance for it. Chance for it.
Elbow down. Left hand underhook escape. Left hand underhook escape.
Oh, no.
Wow, he had a gift wrap there.
Yeah, he isolated the arm.
You don't see that too much.
Beautiful, two movements. That knee was beautiful. Wipe the hands, finish on top. Put him on his back.
The hooks are in.
Cross his ankle to forward.
Banks has had the answer to fighting the hands, but not the control. Oh, well, just as I say that, he... Pat is relentless.
Yes, he is.
You got a minute left, Pat, a minute. It's your fight. Stand in face, roll. Roll his face. Leg lock, leg lock. Arm down. Underhook escape on the left side. Shrink your body. Sit tight. Diamond up, diamond up. There you go.
Got to mention the absolute toughness from Will Banks.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
He's tough.
This has been quite a show here tonight on SpectationSports.com. And up next, we've got the main event.
Incredible performance from Pat Crumpton throughout this entire fight. I mean, the continuation of being persistent and dominant through the entire fight has just been absolutely incredible, man. 15 seconds left, an incredible performance from Pat Crumpton. Man,
Pat Crumpton is a problem here at lightweight. I think somebody's going to have to get in there and stop him from doing exactly what he's doing here tonight.
and without a shadow of a doubt, he is the #1 contender.
I agree.
155 Aries title. We might see a finish.
Yeah, Pat says, I'm finishing this fight with a period. I'm putting a dot on it.
He's a bulldog. Yeah, he really went all the way to the whistle.
Great sportsmanship from Pat Crumpton and Will Banks. That was a great fight. Still keeping the momentum going tonight.
Yes. One of the best another really good, one of the best performances of the night. Pat Crumpton was dominating, being really dominant in this fight.
There's going to be good days for Will Banks, too. I mean, he's a game opponent, but he ran into Pat tonight. And Pat's on the road right now to some serious goals accomplished.
Yes, he is, and he looks really good at doing it. Yes, really good performance by Pat Crumpton. And you ask yourself the question, I mean, like, who was there at 155 in Aries for him to fight, in the pro division?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to cast aspersions and say that there's nobody there for him. I'm sure, they do a great job of the matchmaking. But Pat, I mean, that's 2 times I've seen him now, and he's on that other level, Yeah. There's not too many guys around that have the skill set to be able to compete when he takes them down.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what he brings to the table against anybody that he fights, man. Pat Crumpton looked really good
And
today.
he's in great shape. His physique, his strength, I mean, it's only getting better each time out for him.
Consistently staying with the pressure on him the entire time, never letting up, being relentless. I really enjoyed that performance by Pat Crumpton.
Yeah, me too.
Now give it to you, the official announcement by Jeff Hobbs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this amazing bout is go to a judge's scorecard. Your judges saw this fight 30-27, 30-27, and 30-27. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. Pat Crumpton!
And Pat Crumpton, without a shot of a doubt, with a dominant performance, gets the victory in this co-main event of the evening. Congratulations to Pat Crumpton.
Well-deserved victory.
Yes.